sad like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a, she an why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Poss, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so...
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Toronto Mounties and the San Francisco 49ers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
we play to
taken.
win. Let's go!
Here we go, here we go.
Right
15
there.
Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Swim small.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Raheem Mostert. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Take 4. Take 4.
2nd and 4. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up. 1st and goal at the 5.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there. Going 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Ball. Joker.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, wahoo! 31's the mic. Watch twist. You can't block me.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown. Debo Samuel, his first touchdown of the campaign. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go.
Right there. 54 Mike. Pick it up.
Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Target.
This is Mostert. And he's got this one across midfield into 49 territory.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check 37.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
Back to throw.
Mike 54.
Drummond.
6 man.
And he's got his man
Check
out of the
curls,
backfield.
check curls,
That's
check curls.
complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage
job,
back
D.
at the
Good
48-yard line.
baby. Good
That'll
stop.
wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Down. 56 and Gator, 18 Gator. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Zoom. 56. Mike, 56, right there. 56.
Operating from the gun. Drummond gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43.
Right there, 54, right there. 50.
From the gun, Drummond. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Going nowhere.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Drummond got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Good job.
Minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The 8th play of the drive coming up.
54.
It's 3rd and 3.
Get ready. Big grip.
He can run for it. Run. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Sam,
Set. Hey, Lobo.
54. Mike 54.
Go.
There's the 1st carry for Tariq Cohen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch 54. Watch the run. Go. Motion. Right there, 54.
2nd and 10.
Don't get nervous.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His 1st touchdown of the new season as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Here we go.
The
Like
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Get out the field, defense.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Slam, slam, slam.
21, 21. 11, 11, 11, 11. 6-6, bullet high.
Check 50, check 50.
Now Garoppolo. Under pressure, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for their offensive guys.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Calm.
It's Garoppolo.
Danny.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Here comes Cohen.
Let's go, fellas.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Watch that.
On 1st down, Drummond.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how low can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We want it. World. 50. Check 56.
To throw again. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be brought 38-yard line.
Nowhere, son.
8 yards in the completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the defense and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
54's Mike. Check. Watch it.
They'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Let's go.
When we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Here we go. Right there. 15 Lonnie.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Throwing on 1st down. Drummond. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get him down as he's inside
Good work,
the
boys.
40.
Let's
Give
go.
him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Monteith.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a
Good work,
first and
boys.
10.
Let's go.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on first and 10.
I got wide. Short. Mike's 22, jet, right, forward.
Operating from the gun, Drummond. That is caught by Cohen. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Here we go.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard, and you probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about that little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let the quarterback hit you.
Back to throw. Drummond, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He
30,
saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast. But guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
At the 22-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a third and 9 situation.
Here we go.
Third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let him know.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
Here we go.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Here we go.
Now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
4 down. Alert. 31's the mic. Hey, I'm coming after you.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Here we go.
7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Rush in.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
You're coming.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mostert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Drummond.
Exit.
That ball complete to Isabella. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Watch 54. Watch the screen. Pass. Alert flare. Flare. Right there. 54, right there.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cole. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ready.
Mike's 5-4.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Yup.
I got him. He's mine.
Hayward. Mike's 54. Here we go, Deacon.
On 1st and 10, Drummond. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. Give him 9 there.
Yeah, baby.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Get it roll. West.
56. Mike, 56. Right. 56.
Now Mostert.
Let's go one more.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Fellas.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Got it. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Man out.
Pick the edge. Come.
H3. 218.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
I know that play went for no yardage, all right? But I like the attempt because the fullback position, whether it's a fullback, a tight end, an H-back, whoever you want in that spot, not known as a primary pass catcher. So sometimes the element of surprise works in your favor. But on that play, give credit to the defensive guys.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Go.
56. Check 56.
Stay with your man.
Looking to throw. Drummond into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
The drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
You better be afraid of me.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Mike, 54. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Off play action. Drummond. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
All day.
Good job. Good job.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike, 51.
I got it.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee.
Baby. Let's go.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't
Here we go. Here we go. Like 20.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Hey, Charlie.
Garoppolo now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle as tight end, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Here we go.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Double tight, double tight.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Slam, slam, slam.
Lock.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Here we go.
Out here in the eye.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. 1, Omaha.
10, under 10, 10.
Check it out.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown. Juszczyk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
The offense
Mike,
now
56,
at the
right
line,
there, right
ready
there,
for their
56.
next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Bring it up.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
4 down.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you're looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Oh, baby, come on, let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Here we go.
On the other side of the field now, it's first and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
Boom.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
You think you're going to get this?
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Here we go.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
55, Mike 55.
I got you. I got you.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
That's it, baby.
He's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Undercrunch, undercrunch, undercrunch.
On first down, here's Breida. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
I'm going to hit you all
Tough first
day,
half
baby.
for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here we
The
go.
last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Check, lock, check.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
Outside coming.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Here comes the boom.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw
Here we go.
because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's the takeaway.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception,
54's
so maybe
Mike,
a second
54's
half
Mike.
tone
Check,
setter.
check, watch
Indeed,
54.
and now the tone they wanted to set.
all day,
Of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now second
Here
and
we
10.
go, here we go. Off. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Hey, watch the lane.
Check, 23.
Throwing again. Drummond. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches
Let's
the
go, dig
38.
side, let's go.
And they rattle off a big one. 54 yards.
First down, Montes.
So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on first down. Back to throw. Drummond. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. To throw again. Drummond. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On first down, Drummond. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Screen
pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Ricky. Action! Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Coming in.
Match ball. Let it go.
Second and 5. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Leo! Out! Hey! High 7! Now!
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Found his target, it's Anderson. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line.
Yeah,
no further
baby!
than that.
Yeah!
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Come on,
Line
set.
of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Hey! Tighten up! Shift!
Ready?
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's it, baby.
Taysom
That's
Hill,
it. That's
his
it.
first
Big
touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
Here we go.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Get ready.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here we go.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Double tight. 4 down.
They go counter with Breida.
Run,
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
31's the mic. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Open man is Samuel, complete. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend.
No.
Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Yeah,
well, they weren't able to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
It's a gain of 29.
Here we go.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Looking to throw. Garoppolo gets this one right side to Pettis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go!
A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Here we go.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
Watch the edge.
They run with Breida. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Let's go, fellas.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Here we go. Could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Now Garoppolo. Flush to his right. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
56, right there, 56.
But with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence
I'm coming
into
after
this.
you.
Doesn't
I'm
matter
coming
where
after
you start
you.
with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Watch 54. Yeah. You don't want none.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Run! I got him!
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third
Easy
and
work.
about 2.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point.
Get in the
Here
weight
it's
room.
3rd and 2.
Watch out.
Eddie Weapon.
Crash. To his running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
we
So
go, here we
first
go.
and 10 now
He's
from
crashing.
the 30.
He's checking crash. Great stone. Travel. Mike's 56.
Got you, boy.
Orbit.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56. I got it.
Looking to throw. Drummond. And that's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
All day, all day. 2-6. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it's third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Rip right, rip right.
Operating from the gun. Drummond. To the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Throwing on first down. Drummond dancing to his left. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Right there. All day. 22. Check.
Brings up second and 4.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. 54. Watch 54.
You must be dreaming.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Get him, boy. Get him,
He can
boy.
be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play in that situation.
Hey, that's
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, Drummond. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Check 26.
On fourth down, Drummond. Big open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Let's go, let's go.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check. Check.
X3. Check 2.
On first and 10, Drummond. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Let's
They'll need to get it to the 30
right
for
there,
a
right there,
first.
56.
This is third down.
Let's go, D. Go, go. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Mike's 56. Mike's
They'll look to
56.
throw.
Oh, watch one.
That is caught by Cohen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
21. Here we go.
They run again with Breida.
Hey, let's calm down.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
2. Jam. Hatchet. Check three.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
There we go. Nice move.
Breida, 78 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Better bring it.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that
right
turned
now,
into 6
better.
points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse.
And that's caught at the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Lutz good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try. It was their only option.
It's our time.
And now this game is done. Just take it,
24,
kneel, and call it a day.
He's coming.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
It's a loss of a yard.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Double tight. 4 down. Check.
Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win in the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close win like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? Those who are mentally tough, those are the teams you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the 49ers, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll fall to